Hello friends, a very good afternoon to all of you and a warm welcome on YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep. Once again, I'm Gaurav Gupta in front of all of those students, all the aspirants who are preparing for CAT and other MBA entrance examinations for the next session, that is upcoming session, which is 2023. So yes friends, welcome back once again on the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep. Can you please confirm if I'm clearly audible and visible to all of you so that we can begin this session? All right, so yes, I've got a confirmation that I am audible and visible. So yes, we are good to launch this session. So friends, welcome to the session of calculation techniques part number 3, wherein today our focus will be on cubes and the cube roots. Now this will be a very short and crisp session where I'll be teaching you a shortcut way of finding cubes and the cube roots of the numbers which are already perfect cubes. All right, so let's quickly begin with this session, all of us. All right, great. So, uh, the agenda of this session, we are focusing on only two things. First of all, we'll be looking at finding the cubes of two-digit numbers. And then in the later half of this session, we'll be looking at cube roots of all the numbers, which we already know that are perfect cubes. So perfect cube given here, it will be a very big number, a 5-digit number or a 6-digit number, and we have to find out the cube root of that number. All right, so let's start with this session without wasting much of time. Now, first of all, let us talk about finding the cube of a two-digit number. So we'll be finding a cube of a two-digit number. All right. Now, for both these techniques, cube and the cube root, it will be good, it will be easier to understand and implement this method if you already know the cubes of numbers from 1 up till 9. So 1 से लेके 9 तक के cubes पता होने चाहिए, and then you'll be able to understand and apply this method very easily with saving a lot of time while doing these calculations. Okay, so quickly I'll write the cubes of first 9 natural numbers. I hope you all will be knowing these numbers, but still, to be on safer side, I'll quickly mention the cubes of first 9 natural numbers. So starting from 1, obviously, so 1 cube will be equal to 1. Then 2 का cube कितना होता है? You all can write simultaneously, all of you. So friends, all of you can reply with the cubes of these numbers. So what is the cube of 2? It is equal to 8. The cube of 3 is 27. 4 cube is 64. The cube of 5 is 125. The cube of 6, 216. 7 cube is 343. The cube of 8 will be 512, and the cube of 9 is 729, right? Yes, only up till the cube of first 9 natural numbers will be required to understand and basically apply this method that I'm going to tell you. Okay, so cubes of any two-digit number. So please note down the cubes of first 9 natural numbers. You should keep these numbers handy while using the technique. Okay, so initially, if you don't remember some of these cubes, it's absolutely fine. You can refer to the cubes that you have noted down, but make sure that you remember, you learn these cubes in the next 1 or 2 days, then only you'll be able to apply this method. Okay, so let's begin with this method. So first of all, cubes of any two-digit number, right? So I'll start by considering a number that let's say 23. So we have to find the cube of 23. Okay, so let us have a look at this method. Okay, 23 का क्यूब कैलकुलेट करना है, so मैं 23 को यहाँ पे लिख देता हूँ ऊपर. So first of all, I'll break this entire number in 4 parts. Okay, so we have a unit digit, we have a tens digit. Okay, so quickly, carefully understand this method. So starting from the leftmost side, I'll write the cube of the tens digit. Cube of the tens digit. Okay, so अभी मैं slowly and steadily सब कुछ लिखता जा रहा हूँ. ठीक है, I'm explaining you this method well in detail. Okay, so अभी मैं कुछ shortcut use नहीं कर रहा, मैं सिर्फ method explain कर रहा हूँ. Right? So first of all, I'll write the cube of 2, that is 8. Okay, starting from the left hand side. Then Calculate the square of tens digit, that is 2 square multiplied with the units digit, and multiply this entire result by 3. So 2 square multiply 3 ये calculate करना है. 2 square is 4 into 3 12. 12 into 3 36. So this number will become 36. Then the next step is 2 into 3 square. So 2, that is the tens digit, multiplied by the square of unit digit, and multiply this entire result by 3 again. So 2 into 3 square, that is 18. 18 into 3 is 54. The result here is 54. And the rightmost step will be the cube of units digit. So that is 3 cube, which is 27. I'll repeat the entire procedure once again. So starting from left hand side, so basically I have the number 23. I'm calculating the cube of this number. Okay, so I have a tens digit, that is 2, and the unit digit, that is 3. So starting from leftmost side, calculate the cube of tens digit, then 3 times the square of tens digit multiplied by unit digit. Then the next is 3 times tens digit multiplied by the square of unit digit, and finally the cube of the units digit. All right, so I have written these numbers, these 4 numbers, right? Okay, now what we have to do is we just have to retain the unit digits of these results and send the tens digit as the carry forward from for the next step, starting from right hand side. So right hand side से start करेंगे. 27 का 7 लिख दिया. Okay, and 2 will be sent as the carry forward for the next step. So 54 plus 2 will become 56. 56 ka 6 likh diya, and then 5 will be sent as the carry forward for the next step. All right, 36 plus 5 is 41, so 1, and then 4 will be sent as the carry forward for the next step. 8 plus 4 is 12. So this is your final answer. So what I've done is we have added all these numbers by retaining their unit digits and sending the remaining part as the carry forward for the next step. All right, so this is the final answer. 12167 is the cube of 23. All right, right now at the initial stages you might think that the method is very lengthy, but if you have a practice of this method, obviously you will not be writing this particular step. You will be writing the numbers at the second step directly. Then only you will be able to apply this method quickly. All right, so at the bottom of the screen on the right hand side, I'll take one more number. I'll take one more example and see how to calculate the cube of any other number in the quicker manner. ठीक है? So let's take a familiar number. अभी हमने 23 consider किया था. I'll take 32. So let's say how to find out the cube of 32. So starting from left hand side, 3 cube is 27. Then the next digit, next number will be 3 square, that is 9. 9 into 2, 18. 18 multiplied by 3, that is 54. Then the next place will be 3 multiplied by 2 square, that is 12. 12 into 3 is 36. And finally 2 cube, that is 8. Okay, so I'll write 8 as it is. Then 6 लिख दिया, and 3 will be sent as carry forward. So 54 plus 3 will become 57. 57 का 7 आ गया, 5 will be sent carry forward. 27 plus 5 is 32. So 32768 is the cube of 32, right? So I have just shown you how I can use this method very quickly to find out the cube of any 2-digit number. All right, Shweta and LP, good afternoon. Good afternoon to both of you. Let's take one more number and then we'll look at the next method of finding the cube root of any perfect cube. Okay, so एक दो examples और consider करते हैं. So I'll start with 43. So we have to calculate the cube of 43. Okay, so on the left hand side, I'll again elaborately write each and every step. So I'll start by writing 4 cube, that is 64. Then the next step is 4 square multiplied by 3 and multiply 3 with the entire result. So 4 square is 16. 16 into 3 16 into 3 is 48. 48 into 3 is 144. The next part will be 4 multiplied by 3 square and the entire result multiplied by 3. So 4 into 9, that is 36. 36 into 3 is 108. All right. And the final step, that is 3 cube, which is 27. Okay. Now 7 as it is, 2 will be sent carry forward. So 2 will be added to 108 and it will become 110. All right. So this will become 110. I'll write 0 and 11 will be sent carry forward. 144 plus 11 will be 155. 5 will be written as it is. Okay. 5 will be written as it is, and this number 15 will be sent as carry forward here. Okay. Now 64 plus 15, 64 plus 15, 74, 79. So 79 will be written here. So 79507 will be the final answer for this question. Okay. Now once again, I'm telling all of you that you all can skip this step. There is no need to write all these things, as you can directly calculate the cube of 4, 4 square into 3 into 3, and so on. So you can save your time in basically skipping this step and writing the second step directly. All right, that will save plenty of time of yours. Now, Zenul, you're saying, hello, sir. I got 97.475 percentile in SNAP. Wonderful, great. Yes, just now the SNAP results were out. I have work experience of 3 years. Can I expect call? Yes, 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 Zenul. 97.475. Slightly difficult, borderline pe hoga. But in case your work experience is also counted, then you may have chances of getting a call from SIBM Pune, but it seems difficult from this percentile. So keep your fingers crossed. You may get a call from SIBM Pune, but a definite call from SCM HRD. Congratulations for such a result. Okay. All right. Now, friends, let's move on and look at the next thing. Finding the cube roots. Finding the cube roots of the numbers which are already perfect cubes. All right, finding the cube roots. Now, before this, I'll go back to the screen where I have written the cubes of first 9 natural numbers. Now, there is something peculiar about these numbers. Let us understand that. Now, I have written the cubes of numbers starting from 1 up till 9, and look at the unit digits of these cubes. So let me write the unit digits here. So the unit digit here is 1, unit digit is 8, then it is 7, 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, and 9. So these are the unit digits that I have written. All right. Now, if you look at these first 9 natural numbers, the unit digit of their cubes, the unit digit of their cubes are distinct. Okay. So 1 cube will end with 1, 8 cube will end with 2, 7 cube will end with 3, 4 cube will end with 4, then 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So I can say that the unit digit of the cubes of first 9 natural numbers all are distinct. So I can say that if I already have a perfect cube in front of me, just by looking at the unit digit of that perfect cube, I can find out the unit digit of its cube root. Okay, so unit digit को देख के हम उसके cube root का भी unit digit calculate कर सकते हैं. So let's take an example. So I'll write a perfect cube. Let's say 3, 2, 7, 6, 8. We have already seen this number a few moments back. So 32,768. Now let's say if it is given that this number is a perfect cube. ये number एक perfect cube given है. All right. And I have to find out the cube root of this number. So if this number is a perfect cube, its unit digit is 8. So unit digit 8 कहाँ पे होता है? Which is the number which has unit digit as 8 of its cube. So I can say that the number is 2. So I can say that the unit digit of the cube root of 32,768 should be 2. Unit digit इसका 2 होना चाहिए. Right? So just by looking at the unit digit of the perfect cube, I can find out the unit digit of its cube root. The unit digit cube root का 2 पता लग गया. Now, how to find out the remaining part? Let us focus on that now. ठीक है? Okay. Now, whatever is the entire number, just ignore the last three digits. Just ignore the last three digits and look at this number, the remaining number. So in this case, the remaining number, distinct, Arjun, distinct का मतलब है different. So different है सारे के सारे. Distinct means different. So just by, so मेरा मतलब क्या है कि perfect cube का unit digit देख के हम उसके cube root का unit digit identify कर सकते हैं. Right? Again, I'll repeat, just by looking at the unit digit of the perfect cube, we can identify the unit digit of its cube root the way I have done in this case. So 32,768 unit digit क्या था? 8. Alright, ऐसा कौन सा नंबर है जिसके क्यूब का यूनिट डिजिट 8 होता है? You can see this one. 8 is the unit digit of the perfect cube. So the unit digit of its cube root has to be 2. I hope it is clear, Arjun. Okay, fine. So मैंने unit digit identify कर लिया. Okay, now to calculate, to find out the remaining part, what you can do is just ignore the last three digits of the number, of the original number. So 768 को मैंने ignore कर दिया and I'm left with 32. Okay, now find out 32 lies between the cubes of which two numbers? 32 lies between the cubes of which two numbers? 32 किस किस के बीच में lie करता है? 27 and 64. 27 और 64 के बीच में lie करता है 32, right? So 32 lies between 3 cube and 4 cube. अब इन दोनों में से जो भी smaller number है, 3 और 4 में से जो भी smaller number है, just write that number here and this will become your final answer. So 32,768, the cube root of this number is equal to 32. All right. Okay. Now let's continue and use this method to calculate the cube root of some other numbers. So I'll take some examples. I have written some perfect cubes. So 1, 3, 8, 2, 4. 1, 3, 8, 2, 4. If I want to find out cube root of this number, then what will be the answer? Let us have a look at it. So first of all, look at the unit digit. The unit digit here is 4. Okay, so which number has 4 at the end of its cube? Which number has 4 at the end of its cube? So I can say that 4 cube is 64. Okay, so 64 ends with 4. So I can say that cube of 4 ends with 64. Cube of 4 ends with 4. Okay, so answer में unit digit कितना आ जाएगा? 4. Right? The unit digit of the answer will be equal to 4. Now to find out the next part, ignore the last three digits and just look at this number 13. Now 13 lies between the cubes of which number? 13 lies between 2 cube and 3 cube. 13 जो है 2 cube और 3 cube के बीच में lie करता है. Okay, now the smaller of these two numbers is 2 and which will be kept here. 24 will be the answer. So 24 will be the cube root of 13,824. Absolutely correct, Arjun. All right, let's take one more number. 3,28,509. I have to find out cube root of this number. Okay, so first of all, let us start with the unit digit. The cube is ending with 9, so its cube root will end with which number? Okay, so let us find out. So 9 cube ends with 9 cube hota hai 729, so 9 cube ends with 9. Okay, so I can say that the unit digit of the cube root will be equal to 9. First part is over. Okay, now ignore these three digits and look at 328 lies between which two perfect cubes? So 5 cube is 125, 6 cube is 216, 7 cube is 343. So I can say that 328 lies between 6 cube and 7 cube. 6 cube is 216, 7 cube is 343. 328, this number lies between 216 and 344. So lower of these two numbers is 6. So the correct answer here will be 69. Absolutely correct. All right. ठीक है, एक और नंबर देखते हैं. 531441. 531441. Cube root of this number. So unit digit 1, definitely the answer will have unit digit as 1. Okay, 1 cube is equal to 1, right? Ignoring these three numbers, 531. 531 lies between 8 cube and 9 cube. 8 का cube कितना होता है? 512. 9 cube is 729. That is 8 cube and 9 cube के बीच में lie कर रहा है. Smaller of these two numbers is 8. So the correct answer will be equal to 81. Right? Great. Now let's end with taking one more example. So 428. Arjun, it will be 81, not 71. So 531 lies between 512 and 729. ठीक है, so answer 71 नहीं होगा, 81 होगा. Okay, so 42875. Cube root of this number. Cube root of this number is what we have to calculate. So 5 से end कर रहा है, तो यहाँ पे भी 5 से end करेगा. Definitely. Yes, LP, we have to ignore the last three digits in every case. Okay, every time we'll have to ignore the last three digits, right? ठीक है. So यहाँ पे 5 unit digit बन गया, 875 remove कर दिया, 42 बचा. अब 42 किस किस के बीच में lie कर रहा है? 42 is lying between 3 cube and 4 cube. 42 is lying between 27 and 64. All right. So it will be 35 here. So 35 will be the final answer for this one. All right. So this is a small technique using which you can find out the cube root of any perfect cube. Now Ranit says at 98.1891 in Snap, SIBM Pune possible, right? Yes, yes, yes. Ranit, SIBM Pune, higher chances, 100% surety for SEM HRD. Okay, so you are getting call from SEM HRD, but you can also be hopeful for SIBM Pune. All the best for your second round of selection procedure. Do good in group exercise or interview, whatever is there this year. Okay, all the very best. Start your preparation right now. And why I'm saying this is because students generally does not get a lot of time for the preparation, and the second stage may start from in the next 10 to 15 days. All right, what is the reason to eliminate the last three digits? Okay, Arjun, I'll quickly tell you the reason of eliminating the last three digits. So if I look at 81, okay, so 80 का क्यूब अगर हम चेक करते हैं तो it is 512000. ठीक है, सिमिलरली 30 का क्यूब अगर देखते हैं हम, so it is 27000. All right, so the cube of any number which is ending with 0, the cube of any number which is ending with 0 will end with 3 zeros. हमेशा 3 zeros से end करेगा. So that is why we eliminate, that is why we ignore the last three digits to calculate the tens digit of the answer. ठीक है ना? So 80 का क्यूब 512000 है, so 000 के corresponding हम last three digits ignore कर देते हैं. All right. Okay, so all right friends, so that is all from my side in this session. All the students who are preparing for CAT 2023, we already have launched a lot of batches for the preparation of CAT 2023. So if you want to be a part of BYJU'S Exam Prep, you can look at this comprehensive program for the preparation of CAT 2023. So the full description is given in the link, so you can enroll. The link is given in the description, and the complete details of this program are mentioned on your screen. Also, how to manage CAT preparation with job or the studies of your final year. A wonderful workshop is being conducted on 14th of January 2023. Be a part of this workshop. Saral sir will be taking this workshop, and he has more than 18 years of work experience teaching the students like you, and he has scored 100 percentile in QA and LRDIS sections. So register now for this workshop. The link is already given in the description. All India Open Mock for CMAT 2023 will be live starting from 21st of January up till 29th of January. So all the students who are like planning to take CMAT actual examination must register for this All India Open Mock CMAT 2023. This will basically give you the real-time CMAT experience. Mock attempt by expert faculty will be there. Question-wise analysis and the video solutions will be given to all of you. And by writing this test, doing a proper analysis, you will be able to know your strengths and weaknesses at the end of it. So please do register for this examination. The dates will be starting from 21st of January up till 29th of January. So in this window, you can take this examination. All right. So friends, that is all from my side. You can follow us. You can follow us on all these social media platforms. That's all. Have a wonderful day. Thank you very much for being a part of this session. We'll see you once again. Bye bye.